Y'all, I think my ancestor in the sex realm, so I had to leave him alone. I was talking to God and my grandparents, but they kept stalling. So, where it go? But anyway, I was trying to talk to them about, I was listening to Spiritual Advisor yesterday. I turned it off earlier though, because like I said, my energy really ain't in them cards no more, man. Cards are really based on business, serious stuff. None of my energy really, like I said, the damage don't happen to me. I done been robbed and thrown in the trash. I just want to tell my story that I've been told. It's time for me to move on. Even if the energy ain't changing, I still want to get myself out of it. I'm tired of talking about it. But it take that. It take that though. It take talking about it a lot, just like it take performing the same song a lot. I don't know why. It's okay though. When you kind of get the gist of things. But I was asking God. I said, God, I've been on it before. I heard Spiritual Advisor talk about yesterday. She was talking about how much she made after 3 videos. And you know, my grandma didn't work. She did. She put in her work and labor now, which was, I think she told me exactly how long and everything. She worked for 10 whole years. And she told me, you can retire in 10 years. And she asked me to ask my bosses when I was working. And I was like, I don't think you can retire in 10 years. She said, yeah, it is. It's supposed to be like a small, like a smaller retirement outside of that other one. And she said, and if you work at the same job for 10 years or something like that, it was small. It wasn't no 20 years, I don't think. I think it was like 10 years. So shit, I went to ask the damn job, and they answered was, I didn't think none of y'all knew that another racist ass comment. I mean, another racist ass answer. I get tired of that shit. But anyway, and I notice how my women, black women, how we gotta work. And like my flame, when she told me her profession, her work, I hate to say it, but you know, what she do for work, I ain't even gonna say it. Y'all know what it is. I hate saying that shit. She told me that, y'all, like, it was a job now. And I done seen that look before. I done seen that look before in other women when I was young that do that same thing for money. And after so many partners, it's no longer about the love and sex no more. It's out the window. It's a job. I love this weather, y'all. This is my favorite weather. I guess it was the fact that I had 7 sisters and stuff like that. Cause I can be mean. I'm born supposed to be mean. That might be why every time I went onto the dark side, I never had no problem no more. I don't even think I was supposed to elevate this high in the light, but I don't know. But I know I came out a pretty good child because I didn't do nothing to people, to hurt people, bro. And that damn sure didn't want to hurt no women. I always protected my sisters and stuff. Even though they did all that crap. That shit wasn't worth it, bro. I wouldn't do that to my worst enemy. But since I've been stuck in this situation, God been forcing me to deal with black women. He told me, you know, otherwise I'd have been moved on. I ain't got had no problem getting no woman. I just always had a problem getting black women, and I think that's because of this journey. It's mainly because of this mission that God want me to uh, deal with. And even though it ain't really got nothing to do with a woman, outside of me being alone, when he told me to just deal with my black women, this is the first time in my life that I just dealt with my black women. And I noticed the damn jobs is awful. Even if they work for YouTube, it's like they make this much money, that much money. That ain't no damn money, man. It's like all my women, I don't know. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but it's like all my women gotta do some fucked up shit with somebody. Or either, I ain't gonna say, I don't even know why I cuss, but gotta lay down or be with somebody, or even be a lover to somebody that got money that they don't really want. Especially with them little ass checks they getting. If that what she was saying was true, that check ain't shit. I made more networking than a plant job. But I had to work like, hey, I don't advise that for no woman. I worked at 2 plant jobs. And every 2 weeks I would bring home $3,400. Like 34 after taxes. I bring home like at least 34. That was back then. I'm sure it's a lot more now. But I had to work 2 jobs. I never was home. Then I had this damn thief I was living with. She was robbing me. She gave all our money to penises or whatever. I guess I worked too much for her. I don't know. She just was a child-minded. Probably wish I never married a girl. But I worked my ass off for what I had before she even came in the picture. But I was making $3,400 out the tax every 2 weeks. And I wasn't getting paid every 2 weeks. I'm just adding that up. I got paid every week because one job check came before the other one. You know what I'm saying? So it was like $1,900 a week or something. But what I would do, any job I got, before I leave, like let's say if I'm staying here, before I leave here or whatever, I would save up $6,000. And I would leave that money there. That $6,000 would be like backup money. So everything I made after that was extra. And then before that, let's say I had to get a house, rent to own a house or something like that. And let's say the rent was, back then it wasn't $600 a month. That was high as hell then. All right, let's say the rent $600 a month. I would save up just for a nice house, probably 2,400 square foot home. I mean, it was cheap then. So $600 a month for a house, right? I would take that $6,000 and pay down on that house. If I did anything with that $6,000, I would take that $6,000 and pay it on that house. And then I would start over with my money, but I wouldn't do that. I'd keep that $6,000 down. And when they tell me that was something that, if, on an emergency, I would do that. Otherwise, I would save up $6,000 again and make a deal with the person if they'll wait on it, or $3,200. And if the house was $600 a month, I would pay that down on the house, but I would keep paying the $600 a month, period, regardless. That way, I always stayed so far ahead on all my bills, it never was a problem. But getting out of that, I ain't even want to talk about that right now. For my women, like my grandpa didn't work, but now that I know they probably had some secret ass money, that shit don't count. But anyway, my grandma told me she retired in 10 years. Like I said, if that's true, hell, that's a big deal. Because that's money. She was like, you don't get that much a month, but you get enough. That's a big deal. That's revenue in itself. rather jobs still do that or don't tell black or whatever. They need to do that again for women though. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I was listening to what she said about YouTube. Then they have to fight for them little chicks. That shit ain't right. So I was asking God, where is my people money at? Because I dated other nationalities. They got good damn money. I know people working at desk jobs making $800 an hour, 500 something dollars an hour, y'all. I ain't even gonna say the kind of job because it might start a riot out here. I'm serious. Go ask one of your friends about one of them office jobs being in them damn buildings. Them cubicles everybody be laughing at online and shit. Them damn jobs, some of them jobs make $500 an hour. $800 an hour. Because I had somebody who had to restore the furniture. In one of them offices. And the furniture was like special made furniture, shit rich folk buy. And you don't want to replace it. You want to refinish it or something. And the dude got nosed and got one in their computer system. And some of them people make $500-800 an hour sitting at a damn desk. Like, and I dated, like I said, I dated other than that hell. Even though I was doing all that, they was taking care of me before I got with my ex-wife. I just never wanted to, at that time when I was young, for some reason I didn't want to marry. I wanted to marry inside my, she was Creole though, but I wanted to marry my own. I couldn't find no woman because I was in this program, I guess. Not no black woman. I couldn't get a black woman to save my damn life, y'all. That's why when God told me to focus on it in 2018, 2019, till he said otherwise, I knew I wasn't going to have no woman. I knew I wasn't going to get no woman for a fact because I was young trying to get black women. I couldn't get them suckers to save my life. Yeah, I ain't even have to sleep with them or nothing. It's just like they knew who I was or something and just never dealt with me. I don't know if they had old women. Same thing went for Hispanic, but Hispanic told me, though, they were like, their grandparents would say, don't deal with me because of my energy. But I ain't understand it with black women, though, because I knew they didn't have grandparents like that to tell them shit like that. A lot of them parents was on streets and drugs like everybody else. But, so I was sitting here asking God, what my people money at? What we supposed to do for money? You got to have money to survive now. God hate money, y'all. And it's like, I'm trying to explain it to my father. I ain't got to explain to him shit. He know everything, but I'm just saying, like, what is the key code to this? What is we supposed to learn in this? Like, everything in this world today, this perverse world, revolves around money. I mean, some people ain't got land. And then if you got it, you can't grow a garden like I got it. I can't grow a garden because the people who stole the land. Like, they won't let me go to my land, but they want me on their land. They keep me on their land, then act like they're going to tell me what to do on their land after they stole my land. That's the kind of shit I got to deal with. Evil, complete evil ass shit. I don't give a fuck about it. I can care less about it. Be glad it's old. One damn thing about it, we all can't live forever. And you can't live off my energy. You got to die. Grandma and them died. So it don't matter. Everybody act like if I stay here, they going to live forever. You getting old. Look in the mirror. You dying. Fuck out of here. Anyway, I hate talking about my energy, y'all, because I got done so wrong. And that's another thing. And I was like, the people who could have helped my people get out of this situation was murdered. Just like they want to murder me. And the only reason why they ain't murdered me because they scared of my ancestors. Like my boy just said, they just text me a message online. Thank you for the message, bro. They help out a lot. He said something about, I think I can't remember the name. I have to get it to y'all later. He said something about, the devil looking for you but can't find you. That's true. Cause I'm sure if I can go out, any dumb nigga would have shot me and killed me. Because that's what they do. They pay them. They're the ones that get paid the most money. It's black women and black men that get paid so much money they can throw my people $10,000. I give you $30,000 if you do a script against this person. Y'all, that's evil. That's some shit I wouldn't do. But the problem is, what I had to ask God, because I earned all my money. I didn't know all this was going on until 2018. I would have never, to me, that's being on your knees. When you got it, when you feel like you got to even accept money like that, you on your knees, whether you a gangster or not. And I ain't never had to be on my knees to that degree. When I was in these streets, I got it. When I had to go on them plant jobs, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I grind, bro. I grind hard. I ain't look for no shortcut. And it's like, so many of my people don't look for shortcut. The youth that they had in their life that they should have used to work hard and save up security for themselves, they didn't do it. And now, we are the majority, let's be real. And now that we are the majority, somehow they made it where the majority can't get no money, which is racist. All right, now we move that out the way. We ain't gonna lean on that too much. But when you look at that right there, that's an easy fix, y'all. As a whole, we ain't gotta fight. We ain't gotta go to war. We ain't gotta have a race war. All we gotta do is come together. We need to have somewhere where we can have meetings and come together in the physical and address this with the proper people, the government and the White House, because that's some paperwork shit right there. That's something that's off. But anyway, we're going to move that out the way because that's an easy fit. But even without that, we still should be able to revenue money somehow and get money. Why ain't we revenuing money? Okay, so I'm trying to look at that part. What is going on? And all I can see is that them house niggas, the one that's real super rich, they holding us down. That it leads to them somehow, because the same people who sacrificed Nipsey Hussle, Biggie, and all them is the same one trying to sacrifice me. They would have killed me already. Only reason why they ain't killed me because my ancestors already done told them, we killing y'all now. Imagine what we're gonna do when you kill them. You know what I'm saying? We gonna tear y'all asses up. They got that's what got everybody standing there. They want to kill me now. You better know it. They want to get me out of here, and I don't mind because I don't want to be here. This planet sucks when it comes down to our people. It sucks royally. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I see too many of my sisters and brothers on their knees for money, regardless of how they getting it. If you gotta take money, if you can only get so much money by killing one of your own, that shouldn't have never even been a way to get money. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It wasn't for me. I'm under the same law y'all under worse. I had people robbing me. Now, if y'all had people robbing y'all like I did and didn't notice, like I noticed it, but I didn't know it was a program till, like I said, spiritual advisor never talking about it. Otherwise, I didn't know that they could legally do it. Basically, that's what the program means. They in the program, they can legally do it. And you look away. If my people want to protest against anything, you need to find out what the fuck this is, because only our people going through it. Because think about what I said about that dude. He work at a regular job. This ain't no YouTube job. They making $500-$800 an hour. An hour. And Shawty said yesterday, she did so many videos, made $1,900 a week. I was like, that ain't no damn money. At all. Period. Not at all. And then she said they don't even want to give that. And she said it gets down to 900 or something when she found. That's awful. I'm not saying that YouTube should pay you more because that's their shit, but I'm just saying, where is our revenue? Where is our money? Where is the companies that's going to be able to pay us good money without us being in some kind of secret organization where we kill each other? Goddamn, what's that cartoon used to come on? Inspector Gadget, killer Inspector Gadget ass niggas, bro. That's what they are, bro. Killer Inspector Gadget niggas. And I ain't trying to be funny though. I hate that cause y'all really gotta live like that. And y'all don't even know y'all don't even know what to do. Hell, y'all over there looking at me like we should kill you because we need that money. We gotta feed our kids. I understand. But then what? You gonna look for the next Inspector Gadget. You gonna look for the next legend that guy's saying. The next, it ain't gonna be another one. He gonna put you back in slavery because you obviously can't get your own money. See? And what they used to say before I jumped up here, we need to go back to good old America. And they all were saying that, all the nationalities were pretty, good old America. Good old America. It wasn't never good for us. So they basically saying what? We finna put y'all back in slavery. They like to having sex with us. They like to sleeping with us. They like to using us. They got so used to it, it made them lazy. No, it ain't never going back to that. We all got work. The problem is they ain't even working and they making a killing. They forcing our people through our people to have us in poverty. I ain't even know y'all was in poverty like this. That's why God told. Now we seeing what now everything is lining up together. Now we see why God told me to stay with my own. It wasn't to stay with my own to get one of my own. Cause I probably never even get one of y'all. Period. But it was the fact to stay with my own so I could see how my own is really struggling. Now, I can't say this with confidence. If my own wasn't struggling like they are struggling, I'd have one of my own. That's the kicker, ain't it? Ain't nothing more. I always heard this, and I only seen it in my grandparents. It ain't nothing more powerful than a black family. My grandparents are powerful than a black good relationship. My grandparents had a good relationship. That kid was awful, though. God damn, that kid was the devil from hell itself. All of them was terrible. Good God, oh damn mighty. My grandparents would give them money, buy them shit, and they would throw it away like as fast as they get. They go out there and give people like they Medusa or whatever they call it, man. I think my papa is that dude. That dude that kept giving away money and they killed him over there in Haiti. I think he is that dude. I think he is incarnation of that dude. And that dude, I went to hell for shit like that one time, just giving away shit. And I seen that. I ain't gonna say I seen him die now, but I think he gone to heaven now. But I think just like he got in trouble, that's an accidental. That's a way to accidentally go to hell. Just giving away money, helping everybody but yourself. Like I said, when I was in heaven, I seen God. When I was at the Libra scale, I seen God talking to this dude. And it could have been my pop, or it was somebody like my pop. And he said, I helped everybody. I sent everybody to you, God. He was confident in telling God that he wanted to talk to God. He said, I helped everybody, God. I sent everybody to you, God. I did everything I could for people. And God said, yeah, you did, but you didn't help yourself. And one thing that this dude would do is he would never help his own family. He would take from his family and give it to another. But saying that, I'm going to say this too, because I'm in 23 minutes in. If I unsubscribe everybody, I don't mean no harm about it. I'm just changing up the energy. Because it's just, I don't think nothing really going to change. I think it's just all scripts. And that's my fault. God telling me different now. And I ain't saying I don't believe God. I'm just saying after 40 years of going through this, and then understanding it in 5 years, I really don't see no change. I just see a bunch of people talking about it. I see good changes in my people, but how long will you stay in that situation before you realize I could just spread it open, or I could just lay down with somebody and get $1 million? I ain't never did that. For me, in the streets, we were taught that that's dying on your knees. You know what I'm saying? Whether you do it or not, that's dying on your knees. Just thinking about it. Get on your knees. I know dope dealers that good women would come around them and just crack and joke back in the day. No, ain't nobody around now, so don't even think about it. I'm just telling y'all my past. And they'll joan out the good women because they feel like they're some kind of special person, and then they'll pull out thousands of dollars and tell them to do stuff to them. They be playing, but the women bend at that though. Like that, the dudes be playing, but the women be into it, you know. And I thought that was just a street thing. I didn't think that shit was really going on in the world, especially with my people. Because there's good people and bad people in every nationality. The way my people are suffering, it's like they done wrote us off as all being bad. We gonna have to strengthen each other, y'all. This evolution, you know. If you on my site, you learning about evolution. That's why I hate to unsubscribe people. But right now, God telling me to chill on that shit. Cause some of these moves I be making, I gotta go back and ask God. It don't take 24 hours though. It don't even take that long. It really just take a few minutes. But if I get in my feelings and I really don't want to talk about it, it might take me 4 to 6 hours to talk to God about it. And God be like, he'll tell me what he gotta tell me. He normally say threshold or something like that. Anyway, uh, anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, then it's like the program, like I didn't know my ex-wife was in that crowd. She was too young. I always, you know what I'm saying? I knew she was smart, but she was 2 years, 3 years younger than me. But her mind, I didn't know she was that young. And I mean, I don't know. It was she was in. It was. It's hard to see somebody that I had to put that work in. It was like she wasn't young as I thought she was. She was wiser than I was because she was using a wise man to get what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? It's weird like this. So that means these kids gotta be born, programmed, and taught this from childhood to actually sacrifice their own for money. All right, now what I'm trying to say is that if she would have supported me, my job was to create jobs, the revenue. And I know a lot of people that had this in mind. Tupac and Biggie had this in mind. They had some plans to help people, black people get paid. What I'm trying to say is this. Isn't it ironic that we sacrificing the black people that want to build businesses and jobs so we can work? So if you sacrificing the black people that's trying to build legal jobs so we can employ our own people and get them real money like $500, $800 an hour, then wouldn't it seem like it's some kind of op, triple op type of deal, Satanist type shit that's whispering in the ears of our own people and telling them to sacrifice us for millions, billions, trillions of dollars. And then they'll tell those people you can't help your people like this. Like you can give them $10,000, $20,000, they kill each other, but you can't build no business and get them a job. So it's like you killed the person who was gonna build the jobs to give you a good job so you can have a good job and you won't have to be on your knees. And then that person take all the identity of that person and add it to themselves, and then they treat you just like your oppressor would treat you. We gotta stop the cycles, y'all. But y'all ain't gonna listen. You just gonna emulate it and say, do this and do that, and then tell everybody. That's why I'm finna unsubscribe everybody. Cause y'all swapping my energy up with women again. I'ma just unsubscribe you. I ain't gonna subscribe nobody else though. Cause y'all hear me. Everybody hear me. I was gonna say earlier though, this is an evolution page. So they just getting y'all, the oppressor doing this again to y'all. Y'all doing it again. You gotta stand strong, y'all. You gotta stand on your feet, and you gotta quit saying, I gotta feed my kids. Cause some of y'all, when you got it, you don't care nothing about your kids. Some of y'all, you and your kid hate each other. You love each other, but y'all hate each other good. And you can't wait for your kids to get old, get out the house, go on their own. So why you gonna keep telling God that when you ain't even leaning on that yourself? You just worry about security. I'm telling y'all, I had security. They took my security illegally, legally. Y'all should have fought for that. When they killed Dr. Staples, should have fought for that. When they killed Tupac, we should have fought for that. You didn't. You supported the ones who told y'all secretly, go over there and put that needle in Huey Newton's arm, make sure he gonna get on drugs. And that ain't nothing but the oppressor whispering to a house nigga. I ain't feeling y'all like that out there. That's why I don't care if I ain't out there with y'all or not. I like to unsubscribe. I'm about to talk to God about it now and see if I can go ahead and unsubscribe everybody. Cause you hear me. I know y'all hear me. You gonna always listen to me. And you gonna always emulate me. And you can't kill me till God say you kill me. Cause I got a point to get across. I'm here to do what God want me to do. The world is at its end. The end is here. Y'all don't make the rules. You can't just keep killing legends and think God gonna give more time to you. He said I was the last one. You liable to kill me, and he gonna regurgitate the earth. Now go look up what regurgitating the earth means. That means the storm of the century. That means a whole nother Noah Ark. Why y'all bullshitting? Cause you gotta better ask yourself, do your oppressors even want to live here? The way they torturing us to death. They obviously hate this planet their damn self. Now, I ain't getting my feelings. I know you two don't play them in my feelings. But I'm gonna tell you, boy, my people better wake up, cause I didn't know y'all was suffering this bad. And this is what God wanted me to see. And y'all suffering. Y'all women, bro. My grandma, I keep telling y'all, my grandma didn't do that. My grandma didn't do that. Well, I guess y'all saying maybe it's that cause the money. I don't know about that. I don't know if they had that. My grandpa was a warrior. My grandpa was an underwater seal. My grandpa worked hard and didn't nobody interfere with my grandpa and kick my grandpa over and start his ass over and over and over and over. My grandpa got to keep everything somehow. I guess because they had niggas at bay because slavery was still intact then. And they had all the niggas at bay. Niggas couldn't torture another nigga like they can now. So it's like we abusing our own freedom the wrong way. I'm glad I ain't out there with y'all. I'm safer in this room right here than being out there in the world with y'all. Because all these people that's torturing me dying, they decomposing. Once they gone, shit better get right. They ain't got no choice unless they want a whole new um sleeve or what they call them things you buy at the liquor store when you buy a sleeve. Unless they want a whole new sleeve of people dying, decomposing at a fast rate. Because these people go back 2018, these people, even the old one, looked at real young and good. Now they all looking like rats and possums. Going to a rat and possum place. Ain't going no heaven. Don't even think about heaven. You gave up on heaven when you signed that deal. Now, but yeah, I just want to tell y'all I'm unsubscribing and don't get in your feelings and emotions about it. I've been wanting to do this. I want to change up the energy, bro. I already know. I've been in it for 40 years, and then when Shawty told me you in a program, and I learned that in 2018. I realized I wasn't getting out of it. Shit, I ain't getting out of this shit. It's forever. So I gotta swap up the energy. Now me being broke ain't forever. It's just they stole my identity. You gotta get that back. Whatever clown stole my identity. I don't know what the hell made you steal my child and my identity. That was above and beyond. Somebody they sold, or either they sold was completely gone. They just did the evil the most. When somebody sold, it's like your soul drained from your head to your feet. It's like when you finally get down to the feet, it's over. You do the ridiculous and stupidest shit, and that's what happened. I think that person finally sold all their soul, and they just said, "Hell, let me get his identity and his child too. I don't even want him to smile." That's pretty evil. Anyway, I gotta exercise to clean up a little bit. And put out some damn spray, them insects and shit coming out. It's that time though, I think. See here, you gotta be able to kill spiders. Them shits be in your shoes and everything. I'm used to them though. They bite me. Everything bite me. Except for snake. That probably wouldn't kill me neither though. I done got bit by everything. Just about. But anyway, not just for being in this house. Just being in the country, period. It's a country home, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Y'all need to quit running your mouth. That could be what's doing it too. You talk about people like me just to wind up in a situation with me, like me. You'll wish you was in it with me. Believe that, because you're going to need a real man to be in this situation. You can't have none of them little boys out like, his hair all slick back. He's an emperor, knowing damn well you bring that sucker to the country, his hair fall out, that smooth looking hair fall out his damn head. Them contacts get to run out his eye because the sweat. If you in that motherfucker hurt, we'll be there to throw that nigga out of here. Get out of here. We trying to work in here. That sucker, next thing you know, you'll see him at Jody. You'll see him at Jody House. You'll see his ass at Jody House, bro. Y'all out there with them weak links. Please. I'm tiny. I'm not what you're looking for. But I am not the weakest link. You with the weakest link. You better know it. But, shit, I'm good. Don't you bring your soft sugar cookie asses over here. But yeah, y'all, we gotta put this, unless I'm in a box and y'all really making money and I don't know it. Otherwise, I'm going by what I see, and you look like y'all broke as I am. Especially if you work for YouTube. If I work for YouTube, YouTube don't pay me a goddamn thing. I don't get paid. My shit free of charge. I don't get no money from YouTube. I like YouTube though. It's the only social site I got. I love YouTube. Because they know how they do the work for me. If I put something that's too extreme out, they'll stop it. They won't put it out, and that's putting me in work. They putting in work for me for free. I just want to. My job is to get the message out. I ain't getting no money, and y'all saying I got a doppelganger out there, whatever. Well, y'all support me. See, that's all part of the script. When Pop and all them died, it was also terror people, all that. It was a group, all that's organization. And if black people want to come up and evolve, we're going to have to dispose them organization, whether we got good or bad people working for them, and elevate these people up to figuring out how to transmute them organization into organization that's actually helping our people. But what that actually takes balls to do. You actually got to have a heart to do that. And most of the people that's in charge of this stuff already got seared hearts. When you got a seared heart, I keep saying this, you got to get your heart unseared by yourself. Most of us can't be by ourselves. I can. But most of us got a woman. You got somebody beside you. You got a mama, daddy, somebody. I ain't got nobody. Most of us, when you got a seared heart, you got to come out of that by yourself. And then you can go around people again. That's the curse in it. You disappointed God. God took everything from you. So the only people that's going to be around you with a seared heart is the devil. You ain't got no choice but to climb out that hole by yourself.